Hey guys, Randy RJ, welcome you back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we made our way to the top of the Forsaken Fortress and tried to save our sister Arrow. Unfortunately, however, we failed to save her, and we got thrown out, and we was rescued by this guy, the King of Red Lions. Now, in this episode, we're going to let's see what we're going to do. We're going to search the island, trying to find ourselves a sail so we can sail the seas. So let's see. Let's talk to these girls. What's the matter, mister? Why are you looking at us like we're aliens or something weird like that? What? We're good girls. We don't spread rumors. Yeah, that's what they all say. What? Can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you could just come up and talk to us whenever you like. Cheapers. Oh, well, excuse me, princess. Anyways, let's move over here and talk to this guy. What's up? Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen please listen to the tale of woe. Okay. Oh, my sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud. Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please save my poor daughter. I beg of you, here I stand, begging. I hope you give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh yes, pay! Alright, so if you remember, there was this one girl who was like dressed in rags. That would most likely be his daughter. Now let's talk to this guy over here. He looks, okay, maybe not. I was about to say he looks like Elvis, but maybe not. Oh, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh? Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so full and woolly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice a little old you standing there. I am tot. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's, whatever that word is, dancing I can't pronounce that word. Extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? Sorry, I don't know anything. So let's see, let's go up this way. Cause we gotta find a guy that can give us a sail. Huh. This girl is pretty cute. Well, what do you think about my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outset Island sent this outfit to me. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You have to see it to believe it. So yeah, little dude. So yeah, as it turns out, that girl that can put jars on her head, that's actually the pot lady from Outset Island. I think from what I've heard, I think the pot lady was originally from Windfall Island, but she moved to Outset Island to take care of her grandfather. So yeah, a little interesting little tidbit. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, a land where the winds blow violently, hidden from this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me, yes, there was. But I dare say he was immediately arrested based on his somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Will you be so kind as to help free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. Now originally, if you talk to this guy, he would just give you the sale for over, I think, 80 rupees. I think, but in this game, but in this version of the game, he wants you to save his friend first. So let's go find his friend. And guess who it is? I see the same green clothes and the same green hats. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you be by chance be a fairy? Goodness, do you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir, yes sir. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind for I too long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. So yeah, this is Tingle. If you ever played the game Majora's Mask, Tingle made his very first appearance in that game. And for whatever reason, Nintendo decided to bring this character back. And yeah, here's the switch to free him. I guess people really like Tingle for whatever reason. Yay! Hooray! Thank you oh so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Kalulupa! Become an item! You got a Tingle bottle. Using Miiverse, you can insert a message you've written and send it out to sea for someone unknown to receive. Set to and use it with Y, X, or R. Be aware that you can't write letters if you're not connected to Miiverse. Mr. Fairy, are you familiar with Miiverse? With it, messages put in this bottle can be sent to fairies the world over. A communication of minds, hearts beating as one. Heart. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid. Tingle is returning now to his own special island. Will you come find him? I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You got Tingle's chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea and then check his charts on the map screen to find out. Open it on the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. And if you like to give your Tingle balls the extra little oompa that all Tingles crave, you should check the back of his cell. Check it right now. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Dang, how can I? No, I can't. Nope, I can't. Okay, you can. You can now send letters in Tingle balls by using Miiverse. Yeah, there's something on my gamepad. I will show you, but I have no way to show you. That's why I was taken by surprise. Set your Tingle ball to Y, X, or R to send a letter of your own. You can even use a Picto Box to include a photograph with your message. Pick up Tingle balls that you find lying on beaches or floating in the sea to read letters other people have written. You can adjust your message settings at any time from the settings screen. Sorry about that. That was my cell phone. I'm just gonna turn this off. No, don't turn it off, please. Thank you. All right, there we go. Now then, in the original Legend of Zelda game, Wind Waker game, Tingle would give you the Tingle tuner, where with that you was another friend would be able to play Wind Waker with you as Tingle. I don't know. It was a good idea for its time, I guess, but I never really used it because I never really had anyone to play the game with me. But yeah, though in this game, in this game they changed that to the what was it? What was it? I already forgot the name of it. Tingle bottles. Oh, come on. There we go. Hit the wrong button. But yeah, though they give you the Tingle bottles so that way you can post to Miiverse and get messages from Miiverse. Even though I don't really have any use for that though. I mean, there is a mini game in no, not mini game. There's a huge side quest in Wind Waker where getting messages from Miiverse might come in handy, but yeah, I'm not gonna get into that though. I have decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Alright. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the Picto Box. I will write I will write the controls of it in case I should ever forget them. Set to Y, X, or R on the item screens. Press A to snap shots. L and R also work. Use control stick to zoom in and out. Press ZR to switch to its delightful pictograph. Sorry about that. Photograph viewing mode. It saves up to 12 photographs at one time. Oh, how it pains me to leave it. I just wish I could get out of here so I could start taking photographs. And here we have, wait for it. You got the Picto Box. Set to and use it with Y, X, or R. You can record up to 12 photographs. Press 0 to view your photographs. So yeah, we found ourselves the photograph. The picture. See it? I gotta start paying attention now. I already forgot the name of it. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. The Picto. No, not Picto. Help me. All right. We just found a camera, okay? I literally just read it and just that fast it just slipped my mind. That's my short attention span for you people. But yeah, though, with this we can take photographs if we want to. Let's see. Yeah, you can look around. You can take a picture. Let's see. Oh no! Oh, for goodness. A button, take picture. Okay, and as you can see, it's in black and white. Let's see. Oh, also we can take selfies. That's a new feature. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, though, in the original game, yeah, I'm bringing up the original game again. In the original game, you can only carry up to 3. In this game, you can carry up to 12. Now, we're gonna go this way. Hey, King. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and cut these flowers. Now, normally, I'm pretty sure there's someone in a particular game that wouldn't like you cutting her flowers. In fact, she will probably kick your butt if you cut her flowers, if you know if you know who I'm talking about, that flower lady in Breath of the Wild. But anyways, let's talk to this guy now that we save his friend. Come over here. Really? You have rescued him? That is news I deem really great. Rather great. You are one stand-up individual, indeed you are. Now I apologize as I have but another favor. Now what? I'm actually considering setting up a little business here on the island, but I'm having trouble funding my venture. I have but one asset to my name. I wonder if you might buy it from me. Perhaps. The people on this island have no interest in venturing out into these dangerous seas, so my chance of selling it to them is rather bleak. The bleakest I can describe. I really like to ask 200 rupees for it, but as a favor for rescuing my friend, perhaps we may strike a deal. How does 80 rupees sound? I'll buy it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I promised, please take that. Take that! You got a boat sail. Press A while on your boat to pull it out, and press MB again to pull it away. Yes, yes, yes. You have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. So here we go. So there we go, guys. We got ourselves the sail. We could go back to we could go back to the King of Red Lions and start sailing, but I still want to explore this island though. So, because there's a lot to do on this island actually. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's go to this building. Yeah, this building. Need a drink of water there. Why, young sir, I must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine Picto Box. Oh boy, I'm so silly. And the funny thing, and like I said, the moment I just learned the name, I forgot that fast. Okay, Picto Box. And watch me forget the name just that. And watch me forget the name again. Okay. Oh, on these some finely snapped photographs, you must admit it. But come now, you need to be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. That's a little creepy, sir. In most cases, if you were to do something like that, I think you would get a black eye for that. It's quite an amusing diversion. I think nothing of it. By the way, the photographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping photographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. Yeah, I have to say though, these are some pretty nice photographs. Fun fact about myself, I do like photos. There's a part of me that actually would like to make photographs, but I don't have an HD camera, so yeah. Yeah, but yeah, the little tidbit of me. Either I didn't really say much, but let's check this one. What kind of photograph is this, you ask? One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me, and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship, veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, thus none other than the ghost ship. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of his movements. But it is said that as soon as a man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling, truly chilling. Now, if one were to able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak into the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull. Yeah, that is pretty scary when you think about it, where as soon as this man makes the map in order to get inside the ghost ship, he ends up dying. That's really creepy when you think about it. This is a photograph of an owl I once visited. Isn't it a fine snapshot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there I met a beautiful young lass. Although I suppose she's probably not as young as she used to be these days. Now I'm pretty sure that young lass he's talking about is most likely our grandmother. Let's see. Let's check this one. This is an incredible photograph. I saw this strange platform rising out of the sea, seeming to claw at the sky. It gives for an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there on the high seas, lonely on the waves. If I only had the chance, I would love to see those things once again. Okay. And what about this one? Not a bad photograph, Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is on one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands: the North End, the South End, and the Eastern. Triangle Islands. Each of them has a statue such as this standing on its shores. Interesting. And what about this one? This photograph chills me to the bone. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but it has been enveloped in filthy dark clouds of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. I feels as if evil that is not of this world lies in there, biding its time. Little does he know how right he is. But yeah, though, even though he says that we need to stay away from that island, trust me, we need to save our sister. So we'll be back. But yeah, I'm gonna leave out this building and re-enter this building, because by doing this, it I wasn't sure because I wasn't sure if it wasn't gonna work. But yeah, though, it activates a little side quest. Sure, I'll be your assistant. Oh ho! Really and truly, my heart leaps out at your why am I stuttering? Enthusiasm. But I feel I must tell you, the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whosoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and properly complete without hesitation. It would be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Absolutely. You must share my love of the photograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well then. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the day you complete all of these tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken, and put into written form. Somewhere in this town, there is one who despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passion and continues to write letters of doomed love. Sounds like me. I am certain that the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary, I don't know, over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to snap a photograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Righty so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. Okay. So the guy that we're stalking really is, where is he? This guy. Hey there, boy. Do you happen to see the photo box down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, just send to Y, X, or R. And use that letter to put it in the post box. It's just that easy. Before long, the retail postman will come to deliver it to whoever you've sent it to. He's a hard-working fellow, I tell you. Yeah, so what we need to do is, it's gonna be a long wait because first he's gonna have to. Why are these kids circling around me? He's gonna walk all the way down this pathway, and then he'll make his way down to this photograph. What am I talking about? This post box. Unfortunately, you gotta sit and wait for him. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, just gonna zoom in. Come on. Stop being suspicious. And take the picture. Got it. Woo! Alright, now then, we just need to go back to the photo guy. Yeah, look, I had to cut that part out because he takes so long to get there. He's like, I know you're old and all, but come on, dude, you gotta get moving. But anyways, back to this guy and show him the picture. Oh ho! Now this is a finely snapped photograph indeed. Now they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking mailing all these letters? I should not ridicule him though, for he reminds me of myself back in the innocence of my youth. Memories of these bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first passing your first test. I shall promptly take this photograph from you and use it most effectively. All right, what's next? Very well. Next is my second command. You must search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit so as to lend him some backbone. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. And there goes my cell phone again. Sorry about that, guys. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a photograph. So tell me, do you think you can complete this task, young sir? Yeah, it'll be easy. Now then, in order to find this guy, go this way to the cafe. Oh, whoa. That was weird. Now then. Lately, I've been hearing that monsters from the Forsaken Fortress have been going around kidnapping girls with long ears. I can believe it. After all, 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Mila. It just breaks my heart to think about those two. Both of the fathers are desperate to find anyone who can rescue their poor little girls. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering. Now then, speaking of fear, now then, let's see. I gotta line myself up. Is this good? Got it. Whoa! Don't startle me like that. Sheesh! I thought we were having an earthquake or something. Now I have to admit, I usually feel bad scaring the guy, but at the same time though, it's just kind of funny. Also, I want to talk to this guy. I think his name is Sam. People from all over the world seem to gather here on Windfall Island, all hoping to become successful merchants. I suppose you could say that this is the island where people and money come together. But you know what? Money is important, sure. But don't you think people need to open their hearts a little more than their wallets? I've been kicking around this crazy world for a long time, and I've learned to stop and sniff the flowers along the way. I don't know. Whenever I talk to this guy, I always enjoy reading his text box, because when you think about it, it is kind of true, because people always rush through life instead of just taking it slow and just taking it. I didn't take the photo, didn't I? God dang it! Jeez, I can't believe I forgot to save the photo. All right, I'm back. Here you go, sir. Oh ho! Now this is a finely snapped photograph indeed. Clearly, this individual must be the town's most timid of citizens. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in a most admirable manner. Say, and is it me or is this chap quite the striking individual? What, do you have a thing for him? Very good, young sir, and that means you have passed my second test. I shall promptly take this photograph from you and use it most effectively. And what's the final test? Very good. Next is, at long last, my final command. Open your heart and mind, and listen to what I say. Somewhere in town is a couple, a man and a woman whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of the other, and yet for reasons unknown, the two have never spoken. Even when they happen by chance to pass each other in the road, they each steal a brief, furtive glance of the other, but they suppress the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. For the sake of the town and my own desire to help these two poor souls, I shall become Cupid, archer of love. These two are timid burglars in the house of love. Okay, this guy is really deep. You must capture a photograph of them thinking their furtive thoughts. And young Master Link, if and when hope beyond hope, you manage to complete this third task, then shall you be my number one pupil. Ho 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 ho! Does that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. Yeah, like I'm going around stalking people, taking photographs for you. You claiming that you're gonna help them, you're not doing anything. Anyway, the guy, where is he? The guy we're looking for is this guy. Now, just like the first one, he's gonna walk all the way through town. And why did he stop? Okay, there you go. And we just gonna have to wait. So yeah, it's another waiting game, which in other words, we're gonna wait for a moment. So yeah, be right back. BRB. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, let's get ready to take the shot. Oh, come on. Thank you. Come on. Hurry up. Got it. This time, save the photograph. Okay. Whew. Don't you guys love waiting? I showed you like to wait. All right. Oh ho! This is a finely snapped photograph indeed. I had no idea these two would get along so splendidly. You can see that love there, hidden but thriving. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many long years, did not realize in the slightest the extent of the passion. Jesus, you have done well, Link. I shall promptly take this photograph from you and use it most effectively. Now then, my young sir, you have completed all the tasks I set you to. My doubts about you have all been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Link. And no assistant of mine will be seen going around taking photographs in my monochrome. I have no idea. Not in a million years. So here, allow me to present you with this photo box, Picto Box. You got a deluxe Picto Box, a gift from Lenzo, commemorating you are becoming his assistant. It can take color photographs. Set to and use it with Y, X, or R. Until now, you could only take black and white photographs, but now you can take color photographs, allowing you to show the world as it was meant to be seen. Now, go out there and snap picture photographs. Snap them in color for me. For all the years I spent unable to do so. Fulfill my life's ambition. Go to it, Link. Now, interesting story. Well, facts. In the original game, there was this one particular Firefly that you will find later on in the game. If you give that to him, he would transform your Picto Box into the deluxe Picto Box. But by doing the side quest though, he just transform it for you. Woo! Okay, so after about 42 minutes of recording, I think it's time to cut this. So okay, guys, in the next episode, we'll continue exploring this island, talking to people, and maybe start our adventure off into the Great Sea. So until until next time, guys. If I do it right, have a great day. Peace.